Yeah, welcome to part 9 complex analysis module. In the part 8, we have studied what is Cauchy integral theorem and what is Cauchy-Gorsuch theorem. Today we will see Cauchy integral formula. Yeah, I want to told one thing. In Cauchy integral theorem, there was a statement let fz be analytic and f dash z be continuous in a simply connected domain capital D, then any integration along curve C of z dz is equals to 0, provided C is a simple, smooth and closed curve. But suppose f z is not analytic in a domain. Means a function that is creating problems somewhere. Then how you find the integral? So in the case of 1 point problem, we can use the Cauchy integral formula, and it can be generalized for other points also. For multi-connected domains, means I want to say that. So let fz be analytic in a simply connected domain T. Means this part of the function is defined everywhere. Z not be any point in a domain D and C be any simple, smooth, closed curve in a domain D, closing the point Z equal to Z naught. The closed integration Fz over Z minus Z naught dz equal to 2 pi I Fz naught. Important thing. Suppose a function gz in the form of fz over z minus z naught. So gz is not analytic in the domain D. Remember my point. Suppose this is your any simple smooth closed curve inside a domain D. At the point z naught, which is lying inside the curve only or inside the domain only, then at this point gz is not defined, but other part of gz is defined. So this part which is defined is called fz, and it is analytic part. For example, if you take z over z minus 1 z plus 2, and if take any curve mod z equal to 3 by 2, means there is a circle which radius is 3 by 2 and center is 0, 0. So 3 by 2 minus 3 by 2. Can you tell me which point is not defined? Gz is not defined at 1 because 1 lies here. So at 1 we get a hole. But at minus 2, that is outside, there is a no problem, and z equal, and there is other no point because only 2 point where gz is not defined. So can you tell me what will be the fz? This part will be the fz. Actually, this part is defined everywhere in the domain D. So it will written as in the form of now fz over z minus 1. Now if you compare, z naught will be 1 and fz will be z over z plus 2. The part which is defined will become fz now, and the point which is creating problem will become z naught now. This is the ultimate statement here. Now, if you take the integration of z over z minus z naught dz, this integral is equal to 2 pi I fz naught, where direction of C is anti-clockwise. Direction of C is anti-clockwise. So suppose you have integration z over z minus 3 z plus 1, and you have a curve z equal to mod z equal to 1, then you will see that the point is not defined. So for these type of function, we select fz and gz. Now let's see one example based on this theorem. Example is, we have a closed integration e to the power z over z plus 1 dz, and the curve is mod z plus 1 by 2 equal to 1. So firstly we draw the curve C. The curve C is mod z plus 1 by 2 equal to 1. It can be written as x plus iy plus 1 equal to 1 by 2, sorry. It can be written as x plus 1 by 2 whole square plus y square equal to 1 square. So the circle which center is minus 1 by 2 comma 0 and radius is 1. So it will go up to here. It will minus 3 by 2 here and it will go 1 by 2. So the circle will look like now this. This is your circle. And this function is not defined. If you call it as a new function gz, suppose this is your function gz, then your zz, if we compare with this is your gz, then gz is not defined at minus 1 and minus 1 is lying here only. So we will get a hole and we take it as a direction C1. Take it as a direction C1. And this is our curve C. So if we compare it, you will get fz equal to e to the power z because it is not creating problem. And what is z naught? If we compare it from fz over z minus z naught dz, then z naught is minus 1. Z naught is minus 1. So the integration of this curve will be equal to now 2 pi I fz naught. So it will be 2 pi I f at minus 1. Fz is e to the power z. So f of minus 1 will be e to the power minus 1. So integration will be 2 pi I by a. So integration will be 2 pi I. If it is defined everywhere, then integration is 0. But at minus 1, this is not defined. So this will be the integration. Take a new example. Example 2. It has z over z minus 1, z plus 3 dz, and curve C is mod z equal to 2. Firstly, we will draw mod z equal to 2. The circle which center is 0, 0, radius is 2. And if you compare which points are creating problem here, 1 and minus 3, 1 lying inside, so it give a hole here, call it as a new circle C1, which radius is very small. The C is given circle. Minus 3 is outside, so not creating problem. So the function which is not creating problem will become fz. So can you tell me what is fz? This part is fz here. Actually, minus 1 is creating problems, so we will write at z minus z naught form. Now, what is fz? Fz, I told you, fz is z over z plus 3. So this integral is, if you compare here dz, z naught is, in your case, is 1 because this is fz over z minus 1. So it will become to 2 pi I fz naught. So 2 pi I f at 1 and fz is z over z plus 3. So f1 will be 1 over 4. So integration will be pi I by 2. So integration will be equal to pi I by 2. If you think clearly, actually this is equal to the value at C1 only because z minus z naught dz, because elsewhere the function is defined. Only at one and its neighborhood it is not defined. So elsewhere function is defined, then from Cauchy integral theorem value of the integration will be 0. Only the problem is occurring at one radius circle, which one center circle, which radius is very small. So that is equal to pi I by 2. Let's see the next example. When you have 2 points which are creating problem, example 3. Integration is 1 over z plus 2 dz. I will tell you a smart trick for this type of problem. See carefully. Firstly, draw the circle always. Circle is given you, the circle with center is 0, 0, radius is 3. This function, if you see this function, is creating problem at which point? 0 and minus 2. This is not defined at 0 and minus 2. 0 is lying here and minus 2 is lying here. So at 0, you have a hole, you draw a hole and take a C1 radius circle. And minus 2, you draw a hole, I call it as a C2 circle. You can draw some big picture like this and a small circle C1, C2. So the function is defined everywhere. This function 1 over z plus 2 dz is defined everywhere except these C1, C2. So we will break it as C1 form 1 upon z plus 2 dz plus along C2 1 upon z plus 2 dz plus 1 big 0 because elsewhere the function is defined except these 2 points are these 2 holes. Now For C1, if you see, this is the neighborhood of Z equal to 0. It means at C1, this Z is creating problem. This Z is creating problem. But this is not creating problem for C1 because this is the neighborhood of Z equal to 0 only. Minus 2 is a very, very far. This is the neighborhood of Z equal to 0. Minus 2 is very far. So can you tell me what will be the Fz here? For P1, Fz will be like in this form, Fz over Z dz. Minus 0 we can write. Plus, can you tell me what about C2? At C2, minus 2 is creating problem and it's a neighborhood. So 1 by Z is not creating problem. So 1 by Z will be play the role of Fz here. It will become 1 upon Z plus 2 dz. Fz are different. In this case, Fz is this function. In this case, Fz is this function. Now we will integrate it. It will be equal to 2 pi I f at Z0 is here, Z0 is 0 here, plus 2 pi I f Z0 is here, minus 2, because we have compared Z minus Z0, then Z0 is minus 2. Remember, Fz is differ here. If you want, you can take F1, F2. If you are interested, you can write F1, F2, but I'm taking F. F is different role playing here. Fz is 1 over Z plus 2. So what will be F0? 1 upon 0 plus 2. Plus 2 pi I. What is f of minus 2? Fz is 1 over z here in this case. So what will be the f of minus 2? It will be 1 over minus 2. So now if you simplify, the answer is 0 in this question. In this question, answer is 0. Fz can be changed according to C1, C2, C3 and so on. The most important example I'm going to solve for you. This is very, very important problem. I asked several times in exams. Z square plus 1 over Z 2Z minus 1 dz curve is given as mod Z equal to 1. So firstly we will draw curve. Mod Z equal to 1 radius circle. At which point this function is not defined, Z equal to 0 is creating problem and Z equal to 1 by 2 is creating problem. So Z equal to 0, Z equal to 0 is this point only, a small circle, anti-clockwise direction, C1. And one other point is 1 by 2, so a small circle is C2 there. So what will be the integration? Along C1, Z square plus 1 over Z 2Z minus 1 dz plus along C2, Z square plus 1 over Z 2Z minus 1 dz plus 1 big 0 because elsewhere function is defined. So can you tell me in the case of C1, what will be the object? C1 is creating problem at Z equal to 0. So this is creating problem. So rest function will be Fz over. Rest function will be Fz. So Fz over Z minus 0 dz plus in the case of C2, 1 by 2 is creating problem. So this function is creating problem. So it will be written as Fz over 2Z minus 1 dz. Now, can you tell me what will be the value of here? 2 pi I f at 0 because Z0 is 0 here. Plus, here some people did mistake. They write simply 2 pi I f at 1 by 2. This is wrong because if you see the statement says Fz over Z minus Z0 dz is equal to 2 pi I of Z0. Coefficient of Z must be 1. Coefficient of Z must be 1. Always make 1. So for making 1, we have to take common 2. So now it will look like Fz over Z minus 1 by 2 dz. Here remember Z is this function in this case. So here it will be 2 pi I. What will be the F0? Because Fz is here. In this case, Fz is first part, Fz is Z square plus 1. Fz is the part which is not creating problem. F at 0 will be 1 over minus 1 plus 1 by 2. What will be the here? 2 pi I F at 1 by 2. So it will be minus 2 pi I plus pi I. 2 is cancelled out. F at 1 by 2. What is Fz here? In this case, your Fz is actually second part Z square plus 1 by Z because this function is not creating problem. So at 1 by 2, it will become 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2. So it will become minus 2 pi I plus 5 by 4 by 1 by 2. So it will become 5 by 2. So 5 pi I by 2. If you simplify, it will give you pi I by 2. So this is your answer. This is your answer. So always make the coefficient of Z1. Fz will be the part which is not creating problem at the given hole, C1 or C2. I am giving 2-3 problems as a homework here. These 3 problems are very important problem, and you can get the solutions of this problem in Jan and Anger book. These especially 2 and 3 are very important problem. If the exam is subjective, this is also good problem. Try it, and this is a very important problem. You can try these examples from Jan Anger book. If you are not getting, you can ask me. Next is Cauchy integral formula for derivatives. Sometimes I told you Cauchy integral formula. This is formula. Previously also formula. In the previous lecture, it was theorem. Fz over z minus z naught dz is equal to 2 pi I fz naught. Here important point is the power is 1. But sometimes power can be 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we cannot apply Cauchy integral formula. So we have to go Cauchy integral formula for derivatives. What is the statement? If you have more power of fz over z minus z naught to the power n plus 1 dz, then this is equal to 2 pi I by factorial n nth derivative of fz at z equal to z naught, where f and z naught is representing nth derivative of fz at z equal to z naught, n starting from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on, provided coefficient of z is again 1. Let's see the one example based on this formula. Evaluate the integral 3z to the power 4 plus 5z square plus 2 over z plus 1 to the power 4. Here power is 4, and the curve C is given as where C is any simple closed curve containing z equal to minus 1. Oh, z equal to minus 1 is inside here. Any curve which is containing z equal to minus 1. So we can take any curve, simple closed curve, and z equal to minus 1 is inside here. And you know this function is have problem at z equal to minus 1. So what is the else function which is not creating problem? This part is not creating problem. So it is going to be fz here. So now if we compare, it can be written as fz over z plus 1 to the power 4 dz. If we compare with the standard formula, fz over z minus z naught to the power n plus 1 dz, can you tell me what is z naught? Z naught is minus 1, n equal to 3, because n plus 1 is 4, so n equal to 3. So what is the formula? The formula is quite easy. This integral is equal to the 2 pi I by factorial n, nth derivative of z at z naught. So now we will use this formula here. We will find n is 3, means third derivative of fz. So what is fz here? Fz is 3z to the power 4 plus 5z square plus 2. Make its a derivative. First derivative, then second derivative, and third derivative. So what will be the first derivative? Of dash z will be 12z cube plus 10z. Second derivative will be 36z square plus 10. Third derivative is 72z. And we want the value at z naught. Z naught is actually here third derivative minus 1. So this is minus 72. Substitute these values here. So the integration will be 2 pi I by factorial 3, because n is 3. and this value is minus 72. If you simplify it, you will get this is minus 24 pi I. So the integration gives a value minus 24 pi I. Similarly, I'm giving this question to you. You can see from here, and the solution is there. So by scrolling down, you can see the solution of this question also. Third problem, this is a very lengthy and good problem based on the Cauchy integral formula for derivatives. You can also this question and you can solve this problem. Some of the problems we have already solved here related to the previously given today only, like this example I have given to you. So this example already discussed here, but you can see the solution from Jain and Anger book also. So this is the ending of this lecture, and in the next lecture we will see some other important theorems. Okay, thank you.